Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live and direct in Bremen, Germany, protesting for the extraordinary rendition of our leader Mazen Kano here in Bremen. And we are here live and direct in any way that we can be able to show the world what is going on in the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. That's why you can see us here today in Bremen, Germany. People are here to gather to know and to ask questions exactly what is going on. That is why we are here to tell the world exactly what is going on here with our culture. And what we encourage you, wherever you're watching from, is to share this program widely as possible so that the world can be able to understand exactly what we are doing. What are we looking for? We are looking for the Biafran nation. We want our freedoms, and that is why wherever you are, you have to do your own bid. You have to do your own bid, in a sense that for our freedom to come. Live and direct here in Bremen, and we have said that we must do whatever we can to do in order to have what we want. I still remember a bona fide active member of IPOB and also an active financial member as well. We know that Nigeria will do everything to suppress what we are doing, but the question is this: can they be able to suppress the millions of people who are agitating for the freedom? Thank you.
You see what I said? Give me, let me go and be playing this thing.
Wherever you're watching from, share this program widely as possible. Whatever that we can do to have our freedom, this is exactly what we are going to do.
Exactly.
And we are not going to relent, because what we need is our freedom. Any opportunity we have is what we're going to do, because Nigerian government will do everything to suppress what we are doing. But please share this program.
Are you set for me?
We are live and direct here in Bremen, Germany, to propagate the gospel of our freedom so that the whole world can be able to understand exactly what we are doing, because the reason why that we are doing this is to tell the people on the street to know that there is a need for you to tell your government that they must do something, so that when the war broke out from Nigeria, they will not be asking who are these people. That is why we are here to present this program. Stay tuned, stay tuned.
Can anyone tell us what's going on? What these guys with their mask and everything are standing for? What are they symbolizing?
Okay, the people that you see here are the indigenous people of Biafra. We come from presently in the eastern Nigeria. And because of the political marginalization from Nigerian government, our people, they are not giving us fair treatment in political arena. And why are we doing this? To have our own freedom. Biafra was a state in 1967. The Nigerian government came together in order to reduce the they are not giving them. Hello. Freedom. It's not referendum. What Nigerian government has
Please, everybody move over to this way. And please, we need to keep social distancing because of the requirements that we have here. Please, keep social distancing. Give yourself enough space, because now we are continuing with this event. And after a few minutes, we are going to move on to the streets. Please move over here, move nearer here. Everybody move nearer here.
People are being killed on daily basis. People are being stolen on daily basis. Nobody wants to think about it. That is why it's still on the street. Trying to tell the people any opportunity that we have, like today in Bremen,
Okay, we are right in the center of this festival. We are right ready for this parade. Thank you all for coming. Today,
you see, one thing is they are killing us because of what we have. The oil in Nigeria comes from our part of the area, but yet there is no development in our area. So they steal the money, no development, no airport, no seaport, no road. So we want to be out of that contraction called Nigeria. And the amalgamation of Nigeria was in 1914 by the British.
We are going to commemorate the lives.
Yeah. So the amalgamation of 1914 has expired. It was meant to be 100 years. So since 100 years, Nigeria is not working.
We are here.
We tried to pull out in 1967.
With a symbolic
They brought us back.
We stand here in the presence
So,
of a
but
symbolic
the
coffin.
thing that caused our pulling out from Nigeria in 1967 is still going on. They are still killing us every day.
To those
Every
lives
day you must get the
that were
news
lost,
of 10, 20
to those
people
lives
killed. People
that
not
could
in your
not be
home
with us
and
here
slaughter
today
you. So,
because of European border regime.
and in our culture, we don't kill. The part where we come from, we call you Mmadu. Mmadu means the beauty of life.
We are
So,
going to
anything
communicate
that is a human being
with the spirit
is very,
of
very
those
good. We don't kill.
departed.
So, but these people are killing
Through
us,
the
which we don't
masquerade
want.
that you are
We
seeing
want to
here.
be on our
So
own.
what is the name of your tribe?
We
The
have
Igbo
broken
tribe.
the symbolic borders
Yeah.
into Europe, and we can say we are right here in the heart of Europe.
With African people nearly
We are here,
years.
whether you welcome us or not, we are part of this place, and we will remain here for as long as we want.
I have been misused. I have been, how can I say, everything was taken from me, what was taken
The
from me,
Europeans
then I was
can
finished.
continue to build
You understand me,
endless
brother?
borders.
Yeah. So I was helping, and then I had nothing again.
Our continent, but it is not going to stop
It's
us.
the problem of capitalism.
And that is the problem of Africa too, because now they make a lot of people very poor. They make a lot of people very poor that when they see the way, when they see a way of getting something, they capitalize on it, not minding exactly what might be the outcome. So, like in Europe here, everybody have a right to everything, social amenities, good road, you have pipe water in every house, you have electricity, but in Africa that is not possible. You have to buy your own generator, you have to fuel everything, you have to buy your own food. Here, if you are sick, you go to hospital, you pay your insurance, government is paying, then you give your card, they treat you. In Africa, you have to pay everything.
I know, I have been there. I have also paid my everything in the hospital.
Now, we the Biafrans, we have seen how the world works. We want to make our people have a better life. We want to get out of Nigeria so that we want to create a better life for our people. But yet, those who call themselves the elites, those who are stealing from the citizens, don't want. So, what do we do?
That's the problem always.
And now we are just ordinary freedom fighters. They termed us terrorists. They said we are terrorists. But meanwhile, the Boko Haram, who are terrorists, the bandits, they call them bandits. They don't even call them anything. The herdsmen, they are there killing people. Meanwhile, we are only with our flags, demonstrating, give us our freedom. When they see the flag, Biafran flag, they kill you. So,
I wish I could do something just to stop all this craziness. I wish it so much. I can't even say it out how much I wish that all this craziness stops. Really.
One of the problems is that the media, they don't report it. The media, you can never see the media. And that is why we protest, to tell people like you that this is exactly what we are passing through. Yeah.
because they are buying every media house, the CNN, the BBC, they buy, we don't talk anything about Biafra. That's why we all have our cameras. Then we do it ourselves.
Yes.
So that the world will hear us.
Yes.
Because when we talk without projecting it to the world, even now we thank God for the phones with camera. When things are happening, you are viewing it live, you are recording, because the killings in our area now, it is only those who have phone that can say, look at what is happening here now. But the BBC, the CNN, the Al Jazeera, all of them, all these big media houses talk about it. When they kill 20 people, they will tell you, it was one person that was killed, and they will call it clash. Meanwhile, you clash with nobody. They come to your house, they kill you. They call it clash. Well, I don't know when it will end, but very soon I think we will be free.
Yeah, I hope so.
Do you have message for Nigerian government?
Message for Nigerian government? my message for Nigerian government is to stop this craziness and to get everybody's rights just to be fulfilled, no matter where from.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you. Thank you.
Wegen eurer wirtschaftlichen und politischen Interessen habt ihr unsere Länder zerstört. Wegen des Krieges, wegen der Diktatur, die ihr uns
They are doing justice to our plight in the language of the people so that they can be able to understand what we are saying, that we want our freedom. How people are being crossed into the Sahara Desert to come to Europe. A lot of people died, and also the war that is already going on in Nigeria. A lot of people are going to come to Europe so that they have to talk to their government to stop people coming by speaking to their government.
Ein Gesicht zu geben. Das ist die Gesichter, die vor uns hier vorgestellt haben. Wir sind hier. Wir sind hier, um zu bleiben. Aber was macht ihr mit uns? Hier sind alle Elende zugeführt. Polizeibrutalität.
As you can see, there's a lot of German people here, and
viele von diesen haben wir durch unsere Kampagne und Freunde abgeschafft. Aber die Brutalität geht weiter. Wir haben kaum soziales Leben mehr.
he is doing justice to our plight. As you can see over there, you see a lot of Germans, people whom media are depriving them from knowing the information what is going on in Nigeria. And somebody here is trying to make sure that he speaks to them in the language that they can understand, because it's very, very important for them to speak to their government and stop the genocide, stop people coming into Europe through Mediterranean Sea when people begin to come into.
Wir laden euch ganz endlich darüber nachzudenken, wie wir miteinander umgehen können. Jetzt machen wir einen Umzug.
You can see how quiet they are to listen to the message. Our leader has been incarcerated right now, and the leader of Mieti Allah is right now freely moving around. As you can see, they love the message. They love the message and they accept the message.
We need to hide the coffee now.
I'm walking now. I'm walking. Showing them our culture, our tradition, our way of life, at the same time preaching the gospel for the freedom of our people so that we can be free. Because it's very, very important. As you can see over there, police are over there protecting us to have our peaceful demonstration without anybody harassing us. But in Nigeria, it doesn't happen the same way. It doesn't happen the same way. Share this program. You know, when are two people or three are gathered,
and we are going to carry the coffee. We are going to carry the coffee and process with the masquerade. We invite everybody to move with us. This is not a regular demo, this is not a regular match. We invite you to think about the lives of those who could not make it here to Europe because of institutional racism and European border regime. Think of them in the process. We will continue and announce to you what follows next. Thank you.
Because a lot of people, when they move to cross the Mediterranean Sea, they die along the way. This is exactly. And mostly what we are doing here is to tell the people. So even when people are coming to Europe, a lot of people died. A lot of people died. A lot of people died along the way.
We have got the time to carry the stuff with us, and you can't do this now. Please join us.
See, this is a coffin representing people who have died. This is a coffin representing people who have died in Mediterranean Sea. As you can see, that is why we are telling the people that you must do what is needful, speak to your government so that we can have our freedom. A lot of Africans have died, and the symbol of this black coffee means millions of people who have died. And it is a way of mourning them. As you can see, that is why it's very, very important to stand for the freedom of our people. Behind you can see the banner, say referendum for Biafra. Unbedingt, meaning that we must have our freedom. We must have our freedom. It's very, very important. You must stand for the truth. You must stand for the justice. You must stand for the equity. I still remember as I didn't get my candle matching again. This is not just it's not a regular demonstration. It's not regular demonstration, but to mourn the people who have died in the Mediterranean Sea, trying to cross Mediterranean Sea because of the bad government that they are running away. If the government are doing if Nigerian government are doing what they should be doing since 2012, when our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu asked them to do the needful, we would have been here today to talk about Biafra. And as you know, there is no major news who is carrying our news. Everybody keep mute to our cry, and that is why we do it ourselves. As you can see over there, you see a police protecting us so that we can be able to have our peaceful demonstration, giving us direction on where to go, on how to go. But in Nigeria, what police does is to kill us. What police does is cause pain, abduct us. What police does is making sure that they inflict pain in the lives of the people. Few people are called, or few are chosen. The black coffee represents the people who have died in the Mediterranean Sea. And you can see our faces here. You can see our faces with a mourning face, because we are not happy of what is going on. And that is why we call on every major power of the world to stand up in order for them to do the needful. It doesn't matter what you're benefiting from Nigeria. It doesn't matter what you're benefiting from Africa. The whole Africans today are yelling for freedom. We want our freedom, and we say that we are going to get our freedom. Here you can see it's written in German, referendum for Biafra. It's not a call for war. A call for Biafran referendum is not a call for war. These have been taking place all over the world. A lot of people have had their referendums, but when we ask for our free referendum, they say it's a call for war. That is why any opportunity that we have, we use it to demonstrate against the emancipation of our leader of the Biafran people, because holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is holding over 95% of Biafrans. Because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the only man who is speaking for the people. When you look behind, you can see a lot of people, a lot of Germans are here. They have gotten the message. If you have been following this program from the beginning, you will see that they have received the message. That is why you can see a lot of Germans. You can see a lot of Germans who have received the message and they supported us. That is why you can see them working with us. Share this program as you join in. Then behind you over there, you see police. Over there in the front, you see police. Back here, you see police. To make sure that we have our safe demonstration against the killings of the Biafrans. And that is why that we must not relent. We must never give up. We must stand for our freedom, and we must get our freedom. I still remember as the Odinkeman Kendele Mwachineke, a bona fide active member of IPOB, and also active and financial member as well. Mwachineke, yes. Talk to us.
Yes.
What are we doing here, and the Germans who are following us? Can you tell us more about?
The reason why some German people follow us because of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. because he suffered for us. And he's a brave man, and he loved his people. And they kidnapped him from Kenya, and the whole world protests about it. So, all Biafra, the whole world, is anger about the kidnapping. Because the kidnapping is a crime, according to
The United Nations law.
Nation Constitution.
Yes.
So British, the hand of British behind. British is involved of that. Because Namikali is a citizen of Britain. And the British pretend that they don't know what happened. But they know what's happening. So the whole world is anger. Especially Biafra, the whole world is anger about it. So this is the reason why the whole world protests.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wait, what state are we here in Germany?
We are here in Bremen.
In Bremen.
In Germany.
In Bremen, Germany.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We also see a black coffee. What does the coffee represent?
Okay, the coffee presents our brothers and our sisters who coming from Africa to Europe. On the way, they perish with them. So we're not happy for it.
We're not happy for it.
Yeah, so because our sister, our mother, our children is among those there. They see because them fight, them shots, them fighting for survival, but the promised land them no reach it. So this is the reason why we remember them, because they be human beings like us. We can't neglect them. This is the reason why.
And what is police doing here?
Police people protect us.
They protect us.
Yes.
But in Nigeria,
They cannot.
they cannot.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Police protect us, but in Nigeria, police, they don't protect us. The black coffee, like I said, it's a mourning period. When you look at the flag of Biafra, you see a black color in the Biafran flag. The black you see in the Biafran flag may represent the people who have died from the 1967 till date 2001. That is why you see the black coffee. People are mourning, but the problem is they don't talk about it. And as you can see here, this is one of the major news channel who have come here to solidarity with us, to make sure that they report it to the Germany government, German people, so that they can be able to understand exactly what we are doing. Brother, what are we? Tell us, what is your anger? What is your anger? Talk to us. What is your anger? You're not happy, right? Tell us, why are you not happy? Okay. All right. Yes, watching again. Watching again. Why are you not happy? And we can see black coffee, and also we see Biafrans. We also see Germans. Can you give us an?
Yeah, we are not happy in different perspectives. And one of the perspectives that is very, very intense to me is that we need Biafra in the first place. And our leader is being held in Nigeria. Some corrupt corruption and whatsoever, I don't know what to call it. So, and we are here today for that very purpose. But the other purposes that we are here for is for the children of Africa that are dying in the Mediterranean, and the world is not saying anything, and they are just doing their politics with it. So, this is just what I have for now. Maybe later I'll say more.
All right, thank you very much.
No, you are welcome.
But you have not told us the coffee. We saw a black coffee. What does that coffee represent?
For me, the coffee represents the death of people and the people that are dying in Africa and in Nigeria in particular, because people are still dying as we are speaking now. So that is what I feel that the coffee represents. Or for our dead President Buhari, who is dead already, we are also carrying him along.
Thank you very much. And also our dead President Buhari, who have died since 2017, we have also carried him along. My sister, can you tell us your anger on why you are on this protest? What is your anger? Speak louder. Your mask. Remove your mask so that you can speak very well. What is your anger?
It's the fact that the international community has been quiet on the problems that African migrants are facing when they are transiting to Europe. They don't get any help. When they even reach Europe, they get a lot of discrimination. Some of them die on the way. Some of them are jobless. Some of them have nowhere to stay. They have no access to medical insurance or medical care. So we are here to make it loud and clear that they matter. Black life matters.
African life matters.
African life matters and black life matters, and we are all productive where we go. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are all productive wherever we go. I like that. I like that. We are productive wherever we go, and that is why they don't want us to have our freedom. Now you come, when you working, and again, the reason why I drive for black
forced migration by all means, through all means.
Yagazelege, but Biafra Biara, okay, Asamoga Bagodu, no Neruju, on a ruju. Brother, can you tell us your anger why you are following us on this protest? What is your anger? What is the most thing that touches you?
Yeah,
because we can see that you are working with crushes, and I know you were not like this when you come to Europe.
Yeah, and I think like we are here today. Like this is a very symbolic march we are making here today to show our anger, not also our anger, but to celebrate the brothers who have lost their life in the Mediterranean, or the brothers who have lost their life in the Sahara.
But do you think that if the government of Africa are being taking care of the citizens, that we will be having this celebration of life today?
Yeah, I think like for me at first place, I know Africa, we have our own problems, but the problems of Africa also is connected to the problem that Europe have given Africa. So that's why when we talk about the problem of Africa, for me at first I would like to talk about how colonialism, how transatlantic slave trade have impacted Africa. That's the reason why African youths are taking this journey, even though they know the hardship that they have to encounter to get themselves here. But African government also, they have their fair share of blames because of the leadership. But we say Africa, even now, most of the leaders are puppets to the white government. So this is the problem we are having.
Most of the government's officials are puppets of the Western leaders. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Share this program as you're coming in. It is very, very important that we propagate this gospel of truth, gospel of redemption, and for the freedom of everybody. Brother, can you tell us what is your anger that you follow on this protest? What is your anger?
Man, my anger is the black people who are dying in the sea and in the Sahara Desert, and there is nobody really want to take it serious. So that's why we are really protesting. We really want the people who are dying to stop now, because a lot of black people die and nobody talk about it. So as an example like Corona come, the old white people, they are really fighting for it.
But Africans are not fighting for it.
Africans are not fighting for it. So that's the really thing. That's why I'm really angry about it.
Thank you very much. Have you heard about Biafran restoration?
Yeah, of course.
You have heard about that? Would you believe if I tell you that Biafra is the key for Africans to be free? Do you believe that?
I cannot really say that.
Okay, let me educate you more. Biafrans are not just fighting for the freedom of Biafran people, but we are also fighting for the colonial boundary. You know, in 1984, 1985, when they had a conference in here, Germany, in Berlin, they divided us into pieces, give us names like Gambia, like Senegal, Nigeria, and that has given them the opportunity to be able to preside over our political affairs. Now, Biafran agitation is not just for the freedom of Biafran people, but also we want to use that in order to disintegrate the boundary of so-called Niger area. The actual name of Nigeria is Niger area. Niger is a cause. It means black people. When you go to Google and ask what is the meaning of black, it means cause. There is nothing black. You are not black. We know the color of black. We know the color of black. This is the color of black. This is the color of black. And as an African, you don't have the same color as a black. Black means cause. And they are not white. You understand what I'm saying now? Now let me show you white. This is a white. This is a white. And this is not white. So they give themselves the name white as an angel and give us the name black as a devil. So these are the things that we want to remove from, starting from the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. We call Nigeria zoo because it's only in animal kingdom that people can be behaving like animal. Your president died since 2017 and the people cannot be able to come out to protest for the death of their president so that the vice president can take over. And everybody is keeping mute. So that is why anybody who is living in Nigeria, we call them animals. And in general, we call Nigeria zoo. So whenever you hear that which country is a zoo, we are referring to Nigeria as a zoo country, so that we can take that mentality of saying that we are black. We are not black. We are Africans. We are one people. But it's only the colonial boundary that have put us to be thinking that we are black. We are more than these people. We love them. We always do, because when you see there's a lot of Germans who are protesting with us because they don't love injustice. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you very much. I really want to add something.
Okay.
But do you know this as this group together we are Bremen?
Yeah, Bremen.
It is just look like we are together we are Bremen and then Biafra. We are fighting for the same thing.
Yes.
It is really the same. And in this political group, we are fighting for our rights, not also like any kind of.
We are one people.
One people.
We are fighting for the same cause.
We are fighting for the same cause.
Because a lot of people cross Mediterranean Sea, a lot of people died. Why are they running away from their country? If the government have been doing the things, you can see a lot of buildings here, a lot of socials and the rest of them. But in Africa, you don't do that. There is no good school, there is no good hospital, nothing. But here they are benefiting all of these things. That is why we are.
You mean that we have the resources, but we are not using them.
Exactly. We have a lot of resources, but we are not using them. And when you look behind, you can see police. Police are behind us to protect us. But in Africa, starting from Nigeria, a lot of people would have been killed by now with a stray bullet. This is what is happening. And that is why we need to have our freedom.
This also, you should put all the blames on the Europeans. The system that we are living, we are still being controlled by the Europeans. A lot of things in Africa, we are doing it not because of we like it, but we don't have another option. They are doing a lot of all these things.
How would you say that we will put all the 100% blame to Europeans?
Because still we have been colonized by Europeans.
What about our leaders? Even our leaders,
you know, they don't have a choice because.
No, they have a choice, my brother. They have a choice.
They still are benefiting from Europeans. You know.
They are selfish.
They are selfish. I agree with you that, but in another way also, you know, still Europeans, they are colonizing us, because when you the country I come from Gambia. So right now there are a lot of people who are fighting this system, you know, to abandon it, you know, to demolish it. But the reason is the government have a internship with the Europeans, whereby when the government say that, you know, they will refuse the plans or the condition that the Europeans are giving us,
they will be killed.
Not only killed, but this will not only disturb them, the leaders, but we ourselves, people who are living there, this will disturb us, because a lot of things, a lot of benefits, a lot of things in Gambia, you know, are coming from Europe. When you look at our infrastructure, our developments, you know, you can see that still we have been colonized.
I don't argue with you on that. A lot of things that Europeans are having are coming from Africa. But what I disagree with you is saying that Europeans, they have to take all the blame. They don't have to take all the blame. The reason why a lot of us here are here protesting. There's a lot of us also who are home, discoing, going party right now. They don't care. So you have to put yourself among the good leaders. And those ones who stayed back home are